I just listened to Mr. Bungle's self-titled album, Mr. Bungle. I don't know if you've ever heard of avant-garde jazz alternative metal. That's Dada in nature. But I'm told that Joni Mitchell's Blue album is significantly different from what it is I just heard. I have never, as far as I can tell, heard anything from Joni Mitchell whatsoever. I got no clue what it is I'm about to walk in on. This could go any which direction, and I got no clue. Admittedly, I think part of me feels like it's going to sound like Joan Baez or Bob Dylan or something like that, because I feel like somebody said it was folk, but that's really all I know. Or that's all I think I know. I really couldn't even tell you. I know that she's got a long career. I know that she's got a lot of stuff that spanned over a long time. I know that the homie Gizhenge, who I've met in person at a Fish concert, who I will definitely meet again at other concerts, put this album on our album pie, and it ended up being one that I decided I needed to listen to because I'd never heard of Joni Mitchell. So by coincidence, he ended up lucking into this. The same exact thing happened when I listened to Sufjan Stevens' album, Illinois. Neither here nor there. Blue. I don't know what I'm hopping into. I don't know if this was Joni with the band. I don't know if this is Joni and a guitar. I don't know if this is a whole bunch of originals. I don't know if this is folk covers in its traditional sense. 1971. That's what I know. Guys, any of you here, have you heard this album? I have a 100% complete blind spot to Joni without a question. I certainly don't know what it is I've got. So have you heard this album or not? She painted that. She paints all her covers. Really? Oh, that's cool. Wait, so she painted her... Is this a self-portrait that she painted? Really? A world... No, that's a really great painting. Blind bought the vinyl one. Wow, okay. I know some Joni songs, but haven't done an album listen. Okay, going optional. Well, guys, this is where we're at. I'm going to hit the play button, but before I do, it's very important to me that you understand that you are awesome, that you are valuable, that you are important, that you matter, that you are deserving of love, and that I am abundantly grateful for even a moment of your time. If you like what you see, feel free to hit the like and the subscribe button. It goes a long way to help me out. If you really like what you see, leave a comment. I would love to hear from you, or join us on Twitch. These people over here are the best people. Come hang out with us. Come discover music with us. I stream every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. On twitch.tv. Come hang out with us. Come discover music with us. We would love to have you by. Music discovery is always more fun when you do it with folks anyways. And further than that, this month's album tour, I stream 2 albums every single Tuesday. This month's album tour was Mustard or Acquired Taste music into mainstream. Thus, Mr. Bungle's album leads into Joni Mitchell. I don't know if one might call Joni Mitchell mainstream, but I do know I'm going to listen to it now. So, guys, let's cleanse a palate, shall we? Joni Mitchell, Blue, All I Want. Bingo, bango, here we go. She's undeniably mainstream, okay? It was inspired by her recent breakup with Graham Nash and her, at the time, loving relationship with James Taylor. James Taylor, another folk artist that I have a blind spot on, but everybody tells me I should listen to him because they think I would really enjoy him. I like this sound.
I am on a lonely road and I am traveling.
Whoa.
Looking for something, what can it be?
I'll bet you Alanis Morissette heard this.
I hate you some, I love you some.
I hate you some, I love you some.
When I forget about me.
Do people think that her and Joan Baez are contemporaries, or do people think that? And when did Joni's first album come out? Sorry, I just need a little bit of context here. She does remind me a little bit of Joan Baez. She came out apparently significantly later than what Joan did, because when I listened to Joan Baez's album, Joan Baez, that came out in like 1962. Maybe even 1959 or 1958 or something. So this might be, I mean, just a little bit later, but it's definitely got a similar sound.
Traveling, looking for something.
Baez's first Joni better. She peaked 68, 78.
I hate you some, I hate you some, I love you some. Oh, I love you when I forget about.
So this is all her guitar playing.
I wanna belong to the living, alive, alive. I wanna get up and drive, wanna wreck my stockings in some jukebox dive. Do you wanna dance with me, baby? Do you wanna take a
I love this.
Maybe finding some.
Her voice is definitely different. There's more of a soul element to her than what I heard Joan Baez do. And by the way, I'm not saying it to make frivolous comparison. I heard something that sounded vaguely similar in a moment. And truly, it could just be as simple as I heard two women playing an acoustic guitar in a similar time period. And if that is the case, and it's really that simple, do forgive me. I did feel like there was sonic similarity there. But I do also feel like there is a lot of music that I've heard nowadays that feels inspired by this, especially in the voice, like the Jagged Little Pill album by Alanis Morissette, in the vocal delivery in particular.
Do you wanna dance with me, baby? Do you wanna take a chance on maybe finding some sweet romance with me, baby? Well, come on.
A little Van Morrison-y kind of in that delivery there.
All I really, really want to do is to bring out the best in me and in you too. All I really, really want our love to do is to bring out the best in me and in you. I wanna talk to you, I wanna shampoo you, wanna renew you again and again.
I want to shampoo you.
Life is a cause. When I think of your kisses, my mind seesaws. Do you see, do you see, do you see how you hurt me, baby? So I hurt you too. Then we both get so blue.
Bro. Talk about a little bit more digestible than Mr. Bungle, huh?
I am on a lonely road and I am traveling, looking for the key to set me free. Oh, the jealousy, the greed is the unraveling. It's the unraveling, and it undoes all the joy that could be.
I can't not hear like Van Morrison's vocal delivery. It's just the way, it's their meter play, right? Like the way that they kind of interact with their lyricism around the music as opposed to the other way around. They kind of have, it reminds me of Moondance in particular, with kind of some of his ad-libby moments and some of his like moments where he kind of breaks the meter with his voice and has this. I feel like there are similar characteristics here.
Oh, the jealousy, the greed is the unraveling. It's the unraveling, and it undoes all the joy.
Oh wow, she was already married and divorced.
I wanna have fun, I wanna shine like the sun, wanna be the one that you wanna see, wanna knit your sweater, wanna write you a
So in
love
71,
letter,
she was
make you
27.
feel that I wanna make you feel
Or 28.
free.
What an
Wanna make
earnest
you feel
opener.
free. I wanna make you feel free.
This is such an interesting tuning. Was she playing open tunings, or was she making her tunings up? This is why I was laughing earlier. Regardless of your feelings on either artist, the juxtaposition of this with Mr. Bungle was very funny. There's no doubt about it. This is both of these artists exist as musicians too. It's so cool to me that this sound, she used over 50 tunings. Holy cats. That is gnarly. Her contemporaries called her Joni tunings. Called them Joni tunings. Okay. It's played on a dulcimer. Okay. My old man.
My old man, he's a singer in the park.
It seems like it's a little bit removed from exclusively folk because it's just not a guitar.
He's a walker in the rain. He's a dancer in the dark. We don't need no piece of paper from the city hall, keeping us tight and true. My old man, keeping away my blues.
I love her voice, her vibrato.
Fireworks at the end of the day. He's the warmest chord I ever heard. Play that warm chord, play and stay, baby. We don't need no piece of paper from the city hall, keeping us tight and true.
Okay.
My old man, keeping away my blues. But when he's gone, me and them lonesome blues collide.
Me and them lonesome blues.
Too big, the frying pan's too wide.
Oh, wow.
Then he comes home and he takes me in his loving arms, and he tells me all his troubles, and he tells me all my
The frying pan line, it hits with some of the most amazing imagery. We've all had that feeling of like being lonely in a big bed. But when the frying pan is too wide, like it's hard for you to even make food for yourself because you miss making food for your partner too. That is nuts.
charms. We don't need no piece of paper from the city hall, keeping us tight and true. No, my old man, keeping away my blues.
See that this almost reminds me, it's like female Bob Dylan but with the piano and just that like the way that she delivers it, the meter breaking right there, keeping some of the words, making them extra syllables.
The bed's too big, the frying pan's too wide.
Dang, bro. Where in Canada is she from?
My old man, he's a singer in the park. He's a walker in the rain. He's a dancer in the dark. We don't need no
Okay.
piece of paper from the city hall, keeping us tight and true. No, my old
Alberta?
man, keeping away my lonesome blues.
I could believe that. This one just had a nice little feeling of like being next to her on a piano bench, dude. My old man. And there again, the lyrical earnesty when the frying pan feels too wide, right? Like we've all again it's deeper than the bed just being too big. Little Green is the next one. This has been wonderful. And not to compare her to Bob or to Joan Baez, like, and understand my experience within the folk scene and the older music scene is really these two, you know, like those two, and now Joni, like it's a very limited. There's very limited information collected in my Rolodex here, you know. I'm hearing something that obviously it's a few years past what I've been kind of exploring with Bob and Joan, but what I'm excited about again is the guitar playing, her delicacy with when she went to the piano, her inner workings with the lyrics and the instrumentation is just really 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 nice here. Kelly green is a vibrant, bright shade of green associated with the Irish surname Kelly. Mitchell wrote Little Green in 1966, shortly after she had signed the papers to place her daughter for adoption the previous year, while she was a poor folk singer, Joni Anderson, in Toronto. The existence of her daughter, originally called Kelly Dale, was not publicly known until 1993 when a roommate from Mitchell's art school days sold the story to a tabloid. Dang. Had more legs compared to Baez, so you can explore more if you'd like. Dang. Does anybody know, like, did Joni and her kiddo ever, like, square up? Did they ever, like, talk? Mitchell commented in an 1998 article, I was dirt poor. An unhappy mother does not raise a happy child. It was difficult parting with the child, but I had to let her go. Mitchell was reunited with her daughter in 1997. After the adoption in 1965, Joni got married to Chuck Mitchell, moved to the U.S., divorced, and then discovered singing her original songs in a coffee house in Florida by David Crosby in 1967 and moved to California, all before she turned 25. Holy cats. It's never too late.
Born with the moon in Cancer.
Okay.
Choose her a name she will answer to. Call her green, and the winters cannot fade her. Call her green for the children who've made her little green. Be a gypsy dancer.
What a song.
He went to California, hearing that everything's warmer there.
What a G move, though, carrying it and putting up for adoption. Hell of respect.
Sends you a poem, and she's lost to you. Little green, he's a non-conformer.
Unbelievable.
Green, like the color when the spring is born. There'll be crocuses to bring to school tomorrow.
I'm really, really, really impressed with Joni's character here. As an older brother to three amazing, wonderfully adopted siblings, I can absolutely say that adoption does change positive impact on people's worlds, and that she had the wherewithal, the bravery, the courage to carry a baby full term and then put up that baby for adoption is just absolutely touching to me. I mean, truly, in what a difficult circumstance that must be. And must have been to have lived through, you know. And then it's like, it's not like you can just go back after you've made that decision. It's not like she had the ability to just go be like, oh, hey, I'm Joni Mitchell, can I have the kid I gave up now or back? You know, and like when you think about that, it's almost like What an interesting thing. And then this song being out for so oh man.
Just a little green, like the nights when the northern lights perform. There'll be icicles and birthday clothes, and sometimes there'll be sorrow. Child with a child pretending, weary of lies you are sending home. So you sign all the papers in the family name. You're sad and you're sorry, but you're not ashamed. A little green, have a happy ending.
Oh my gosh.
A little green, like the color when the spring is born. There'll be crocuses to bring to school tomorrow. Just a little green, like the nights when the northern lights perform. There'll be icicles and birthday clothes, and sometimes there'll be sorrow.
What a beautiful song. Heartbreaking. What a story. I'm going to be looking this whole bit up tomorrow. I'm absolutely going to be reading about this. Oh my goodness, that was just unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, say goodnight to the lovely Rooski wife. I love you, lady. For where? Oh, nice. Thank you. I love you. Night, babe. Everybody says goodnight.
Last night I couldn't.
Gonna bring it back, sorry. Carey is this song.
The wind is in from Africa. Last night I couldn't sleep. Oh, you know it sure is hard to leave
Whoa.
Carey, but it's really not my home. My fingernails are filthy. I've got beach
You hear the
tar
hand
on
drums?
my feet, and I miss my clean white linen and my fancy French cologne. Oh, Carey, get out your cane. And I'll put on some silk. Oh, you're a neat old dad,
The lyric should be, Carey, get out your cave.
but I like you.
So Joni plays the guitar, piano, and Appalachian dulcimer on this album.
Come on down to the Mermaid Cafe, and I will buy you a bottle of wine, and we'll laugh and toast to nothing and smash our empty glasses down. Let's have a round for these freaks and these soldiers, a round for these friends of mine. Let's have another round for the bright red devil who keeps me in this tourist town. Come on, Carey, get out your cane. I'll put on some silk. Oh, you're a mean old daddy, but I like you. I like you, I like you, I like you.
I love when she does that with her lyrics,
I'll go
man.
to Amsterdam, or maybe I'll go to Rome and rent me a grand piano and put some flowers around my room. But let's not talk about fare thee wells now. The night is a starry dome, and they're playing that scratchy rock and roll beneath the Macklemore. Come on.
She's definitely got a lot of space and star imagery here. She's definitely got kind of a traveled thing. I find myself wondering if all of these are written from first-person perspectives, if some of this is like written to be imagined, or if she's living imaginatively in some of these songs. I'm not sure.
Carey, get out your cane. Put on some silk. I'll put on some silk. You're a mean old daddy, but I like you.
And when did the song the song "Me and Julio Down by the Schoolyard"? When did that song come out? Because this is giving me that vibe, and I'm wondering if one took inspiration from the other. I'm guessing this was first.
The wind is in from Africa. Last night I couldn't sleep. Oh, you know it sure is hard to leave you, but it's really not my home.
This was way first. Got it.
Since I was scrambling down in the street. Now they got me used to that clean white linen and that fancy French cologne. Oh, Carey, get out your cane. I'll put on my finest silk. Go to the Mermaid Cafe, have fun tonight. I said, oh, you're a mean old daddy, but you're out of sight.
This song is amazing. So that song came out a year after this album. Okay. So I do feel like it, me and Julio down by the schoolyard. That song feels like, I felt like it was a 70s song. I definitely got the feeling, sorry if I'm making people yawn, by the way, but I definitely got the feeling and get the feeling that this song definitely took some, or gave some inspiration into that song. Specifically, sorry, not there, right here.
Come on, Carey, get out your cane.
Yeah, my bad about the yawn, guys. It's obviously got a little bit of a different vocal meter, but it definitely reminded me. And the next song is the title track, so let's hop in. The song Blue. My bad, dude. Listen to this piano. Ooh, man.
Songs are like tattoos, you know I've been to see before.
Whoa.
Crown and anchor me, or let me sail away.
Were we calling this album a folk album?
Hey, blue, there is a song for you, ink on a pen. Underneath the skin, an empty space to fill in. Well, there's so many sinking now, you gotta keep thinking you can make it through these waves. Acid, booze, and ass, needles, guns, and grass, lots of laughs.
I mean, there's definitely like a stream of consciousness, like honest kind of telling nature to this, right? Underneath the skin, an empty space to fill in, and there's so many sinking. Now, you've got to keep me thinking. You can make it through these waves. Acid, booze, and ass, needles, guns, and grass. I feel like this is where that sticker got inspired by right there. Ass, gas, or grass. I feel like that's where that came from. Lots of laughs, lots of laughs.
Lots of laughs.
It's faux ropo.
Everybody's saying that hell's the hippest way to go. Well, I don't think so, but I'm gonna take a look around at the blue.
Oh, wow.
I love you.
That's actually a very fair point, Cone.
Blue, here is a
She also produced this?
inside you'll hear a sigh, a foggy lullaby. is your song from me.
Oh. I like that it doesn't just end on a chord. I say that, and then it does that. It doesn't just end when you expect it to. It kind of sustains a little bit longer, a little bit, plays a little bit more delicate a piece than what it had just left off at. Her only one weakness is her ego, but tough to blame her for it. She sang, wrote, and played, and produced, and painted the cover. That is a very involved artist. I can't take that from her. I'm really flabbergasted at just how good this is. Like, the cover is a photo. Okay. She still painted all of these things, so I'm just as impressed. I do think her ability to write is gotta be my favorite thing. I love her voice. I love the way she maneuvers her lyrics over the top of the instrumentation. 81 years old and almost 3 million monthly listeners. Heck yeah. What is her most listened to song? Let's see. It seems to be Big Yellow Taxi. No idea. The next song is called California. Here we go. Is it a mandolin?
Sitting in a park in Paris, France, reading the news and it sure looks bad. They won't give peace a chance. That was just a dream some of
They
us
won't.
had.
They won't give peace a chance. That was just a dream some of us had. Like, are they? Is she talking? Is she referencing Imagine?
They won't give peace a chance. That was just a dream.
Dulcimer
some of us
again.
had. Still a lot of lands to see, but I wouldn't want to stay here. It's too old and cold and settled in its ways here. Oh, but California, California.
Oh my gosh.
Home. I'm gonna see the folks I dig. I'll even kiss a sunset pig. California, I'm coming home.
Okay. She was not a Lennon fan, so I wonder if she got along with the guys in the Steely Dan. You know, like, I'll bet you she was, a fan of the Dan.
I met a redneck on a Grecian Isle who did the goat dance very well. He gave me back my smile, but he kept my camera in a cell. Oh, the rogue, the red rogue. He cooked good omelets and stews, and I might have stayed on with him. There,
Omelets.
but my heart cried out for you, California. Oh, California, coming home. Oh, make me feel good, rock and roll band. I'm your biggest fan, California, coming home.
Talking about Carey again.
Oh, it gets so lonely when you're walking and the streets are full of strangers. All the news on.
I like the lap steel I'm hearing.
Just give you the blues.
Or is it a pedal steel?
Just give you the blues. So I bought me a ticket, I caught a plane to Spain. Went to a party down a red dirt road. There were lots of pretty people there, reading Rolling Stone, reading Vogue. They said, how long can you hang around? I said, a week, maybe two, just until my skin turns brown. And
Nice.
I'm going home.
She gets a
To
tan elsewhere
California.
instead of California? Come on. Come on.
California, coming home.
Her voice, man. California. I of course can't get that high and be taken seriously, but like her lyrical deliveries, man.
California, coming home.
I love it.
Will
I
you take
love
me as
it.
I am, strung out on another man? California, I'm coming home.
Yeah, it's the mic. It's I can do it. It's the microphone.
Oh, it gets so lonely when you're walking and the streets are full of strangers. All the news at home you read.
I do like the lap steel back there.
Bloody changes. Oh, will you take me as I am? Will you take me as I am? Will you take me as I am?
When in doubt, blame clipping. Got it.
Take me as I am.
Malibu bar? Is that like a bar in Malibu? California. Can't do it. The fight tonight. This fight tonight.
Look out the left, the captain said. The lights down there, that's where we'll land. I saw
Ooh.
falling, starboard.
Listen to these.
above the Las
What is
Vegas.
it? The tuning. Sorry to yawn again, but the tuning on that is super weird.
Look out the left, the captain said. The lights down there, that's where we'll land. I saw falling, starboard up above the Las Vegas.
The string sounds so loose.
It wasn't the one that you gave to me that night down south between the trailers. Not the early one that you can wish upon. Not the northern one that guided the sailors. Oh, starbright, you got the loving that I like, alright.
You got the loving I like, alright.
I shouldn't have gone this flight tonight.
I like this kind of feeling of build-up with these like runs of acoustic.
And sweet, but you got that look so critical. Now I can't talk to you, baby. I get so weak. Sometimes I think love is just political. Up there's the heavens, down there's the town. Blackness everywhere and little light shine. Oh, blackness dragging me down. Come on, light the candle in this poor heart of mine. Oh, starbright, you got the loving that I like, alright. Turn this crazy bird around. I shouldn't have got on this flight tonight.
I gotta be honest, man. Yeah, it's not a boat. The song is called This Flight Tonight. So I feel like that's a pretty good giveaway. It's flying from LA to Vegas. Got it. I think that this has been one of the better songs on the album. I think California is currently my favorite. Blue might be.
Numb you out, can't drum you out of my mind. They're playing.
What? What? I'm going back. What?
Numb you out, can't drum you out of my mind. They're playing.
1971?
Up go the flaps, down go the wheels. I hope you got your heat turned on, baby. I hope they finally fixed your automobile. Hope it's better when we meet again, baby. Starbright, you got the love that I like, alright. Turn this crazy bird around. Shouldn't have got on this flight tonight.
I love this. That was my favorite song. It really sad. It's only 3 songs to go. I gotta be honest, coming after the Mr. Bungle album, which was like an hour and 13 minutes, this album here has felt like just not enough. Like, it was such a dessert. This has been such a dessert album, and I have really appreciated it. I'm very much enjoying it. The lyrical take, the story it tells, the stream of consciousness nature that she's got to her writing, she sounds like a kind person. She actually sounds like a kind person. The beginning, the start of the album started off a bit slow, but the last few songs have been amazing songs after Dude, I'm totally with you. Good news. There are so many great Joni albums. This is your third or fourth favorite. Giz, what would you say your first favorite is, dude? I would go as far as to say, like, and we do them like this, so there's no comparison between the other two albums. No, there isn't comparison here. I'm saying this is a dessert album. I'm saying I had a big old meal, an hour and 13. They're just totally different. You can't even compare this to Mr. Bungle. I'm just saying it's crazy that both of these exist as albums that you can listen back to back in the history of music. Both of these are music. Absolutely mind-blowing. I'm going to let this song play out and then let the final ad of the evening play and close down the final three songs. I will be right back. I love you. Guys, 3 songs to go for the evening. Let's knock them down. This first one, it's looking like actually two of the strongest, or at least most popular songs of the album are up next. It looks like River and A Case of You in California seems to be like the second most popular. So let's see. We might have a stronger B-side than A-side. If you knew this coming in, what side did you like better? This is a Christmas song? Oh, I guess it is.
It's coming on Christmas. They're cutting down trees. They're putting up reindeer and singing songs of joy and peace. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on.
Oh, wow.
But it don't snow here. Stays pretty green. I'm gonna make a lot of money, then I'm gonna quit this crazy scene. I wish I had a river I could skate away on.
I love that concept.
I wish I
Christmas for sad people. I understand.
Teach my feet to fly. Skate away on.
I love this. This next line.
I would teach my feet to fly.
Bro!
Oh, I wish I had a
Wow!
river
Touched.
I could skate away on. I made my baby cry.
That's a real man.
He tried hard to help me, he put me at ease, and he loved me so naughty, made me weak in the knees. Oh, I wish
Oh,
I had
golly.
a river I could skate away on. I'm so hard to handle. I'm selfish and I'm sad. Now I gone and lost the best baby that I ever had. Oh, I wish I had a river.
She really does just lay it all out there in her writing, I feel like she leaves very little to the abstract, but there's a lot of there's a powerful depth to just saying it the way she feels, and just calling it like she thinks. And it could be a number of things. I don't know if it's if it's a physical baby. I don't know if it's like a romantic baby. I don't know if it's a multi-intentional thing. And in the depth of her songwriting, I wouldn't hesitate to believe it could be a double meaning. Yeah, golly.
So long, I would teach my feet to fly.
Graham Nash. Were they living in Laurel Canyon?
Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. I made my baby say goodbye.
Absolutely unreal, man. This has been so beautiful. It's so sad,
They're cutting down trees,
but relatable in its own way. Like, we've all wanted to get away from our own sadness.
Joy and peace. I wish I had a river I could skate away on.
I like that she just keeps the piano going after the lyrics are done. Crosby, Stills, and Nash is completely unexplored territory for me. I've listened to Neil Young. That's it. I don't think it was a key change. I think it was the addition of a minor 2. But I could be wrong. A Case of You. This is the most popular on the album. I love this song. Most plays, I should say.
Just before our love got lost, you said, I am as constant as a northern star. And I said, constantly in the darkness, where's that at?
A Joni tribute
I'll be
album?
in the bar, on the back of a cartoon coaster, in the blue TV screen light. I drew a map of Canada, oh Canada, with your face sketched on it twice.
You know, what's interesting, I'm sitting here thinking about it, in that a lot of times, the stream of consciousness writers are as interesting as we interpret the people to be. If they're writing their thoughts, they have to be an interesting person, or a really, really, really pretty one, for you to want to care about what it is they have to say. Having a tremendous voice doesn't hurt. Eloquently wording your lyrics doesn't hurt. Being tremendously beautiful doesn't hurt. But you still have to have something interesting to say. And to be able to paint a picture in a stream of consciousness kind of thought with such powerful imagery, while also conveying the depth of emotion that you have, be it heartbreak or happiness, while, again, just talking like it is, like she's talking to her best friends here. It's a really cool thing. Few people were bigger Joni fans than Prince. He wrote a song for her that she rejected. It's a whole rabbit hole, Prince and Joni. I did not know that. YouTube, if you happen to know anything about the rabbit hole of Prince and Joni, please do tell me in the comments.
You're in my blood like holy wine. It tastes so bitter and so sweet. Oh, I could drink a case of you, darling, and I would still be on my feet. Oh, I would still be on my
wife called me a tall drink of water, and I felt really, really, really good about myself when she said that. And to be called, like some holy wine, that's a big old compliment. A tall drink of Walter. Maybe that's actually what she said.
I am a lonely painter. I live in a box of paints.
Okay.
I'm frightened by the devil, and I'm drawn to those ones that ain't afraid. I remember that time you told me, you said
the hand drums throughout this album really carry it.
Surely you touch mine, 'cause part of you pours out of me in these lines from time to time. Oh, you're in my blood like holy wine. It tastes
Wow.
so bitter and so sweet. Oh, I could drink a case of you.
Wow.
Still I'd be on my feet. I would still be on my feet.
A folk singer with the poet's spirit. I could agree to that. That's what her first intro says up here. Frig, I don't want to keep doing
I
that.
met a woman. She had a mouth like yours. She knew your life. She knew your devils and your deeds. And she said, go to him. Stay with him if you can. But be prepared to bleed.
Woman with a mouth like yours is a way to say met your sister. I did not know that. Is that true? Is that just like an aged expression? I've never heard that.
Oh, but you are in my blood. You're my holy wine. You're so bitter, bitter and so
I wonder
sweet.
why this was the biggest song on the album. I feel like there's a lot of better ones. It's a good song. It's a beautiful song. I just don't see why this is 30 million better than the next song. I'm really blown away with Joni's voice here. Does Joni be shredding her own guitars? Like, I know that somebody told me that she, I think actually many of yous have told me that she really transitions out of exclusively folk and does more pop-oriented stuff. Does she have a pretty solid guitar over her instruments? I mean, I know she uses tunings. Is she primarily an acoustic guitar player? Like, do we ever hear, Joni, the virtuosic guitar player? I'm just interested. I'm not dunking on her if she, I'm just curious what her range of guitar ability is. Boomers Getting Down is why that's got 30 million more views. Are you saying that nah. Never mind. She's the highest ranked female guitarist on Rolling Stone's list of best guitar players. No way. No way. She's the highest ranked and I didn't know? All her tunings, not dexterity. Got it.
The last time I saw Richard was Detroit in '68.
Ooh.
He told me all romantics meet the same fate someday. Cynical and drunk and boring someone in some dark cafe.
Wow.
You laugh, he said. You think you're immune. Go look at your eyes, they're full of moon. You like roses and kisses and pretty men to tell you all those pretty lies, pretty lies. When you gonna realize they're only pretty lies, only pretty lies.
It feels like
Pretty lies.
she's singing about a breakup, but
Put a quarter.
the concept of pretty lies, like a white lie, right? Like, if I feel like she's painting a scene with her and Richard about how this is going down, and then just like this concept of pretty lies. I'm interested to know, you like roses and kisses and pretty men to tell you all those pretty lies. Is Richard telling her that she basically likes attention?
Wurlitzer, and he pushed 3 buttons and the thing began to whir, and a barmaid came by in fishnet stockings and a bow tie, and she said, drink up now, it's getting on time to close. Richard, you haven't really changed, I said. It's just that now you're romanticizing some pain that's in your head. You
Oh,
got
wow.
jewels in your eyes, but the songs you punched are dreamy. Listen, they sing a love so sweet, love so sweet. When
Listen,
you gonna get yourself back on your feet? Oh, love can be so sweet.
I think just
Love so sweet.
she communicates in her songs the same way that you and I might communicate with our friends, through storytelling. And like, you tell the story, you explain how you feel about the story you've just told. That's kind of the convention to conversation. Her songwriting is that in a nutshell, down to her little moments of listen. I feel like she doesn't necessarily write songs. She writes poems and how she feels in a circumstance, and just plays the guitar and sings over the top of that. I think the unevenness is what makes this so monstrously genius, if I'm just being real with you, dude. Because I know how much harder it is to do this than that. And I think the people that might dunk on the feeling of unevenness more than anything are maybe dunking on something that they want comfort moments of music. They don't want moment of challenge. A lot of times, I think the unevenness contributes to sometimes the chaos that she's singing about internally, right? Like, when you have a long, drawn-out way of phrasing something, it kind of feels like hearing somebody that you really love or care about ramble about how hard their relationship circumstance is, or about how hard their life is in that moment. And that is what makes this so immediately and massively relatable to me. And I just really appreciate this. It's a journal entry, ripping out a page and sing the page out loud to an audience. Yeah, Crimson, I think 100% I think we're saying the same thing in different ways. Absolutely. What a closer, dude.
Richard got married to a figure skater, and he bought her a dishwasher and a coffee percolator, and he drinks at home now most nights with a TV on and all the house lights left upright.
So he gets home, he got married, and is just drinking himself to sleep.
Coming over to my table, I've got nothing to talk to anybody about. All good dreamers pass this way someday, hiding behind bottles in dark cafes, dark cafes.
So it's like Richard just went on and kind of lived like a lame, boring ants marching kind of life where every day he does the same thing and he goes home and he drinks and he falls himself to sleep with the light. He falls asleep kind of lonely, but with the wife, but with like, like he drinks himself to sleep with the lights on, like kind of, and that's how good dreamers pass. Like the death of a dreamer is kind of monotony and fallen dead dreams. Ugh.
Only a dark cocoon before I get my gorgeous wings and fly away. Only a face.
She's in that lonely cafe. He's talking. You're right. Holy cats. This is what Richard was saying to her in 1968. No, there's no doubt. Yeah, no, I didn't even catch that until the end there, dude. What is up, Uber Gooner? Welcome to the Rooskies, my friend. We are just actually finishing up Joni Mitchell's album, Blue. This album only missed on Little Green for me, and the only reason it missed on Little Green for me was that I could not necessarily imagine myself conscientiously returning to that song outside of the context where I play this whole album through again. But this album was wonderful. That was a solid 9 for 10 for me. I'm totally 100% down for this. I will absolutely be listening to more Joni Mitchell. I liked that a lot, and it felt much more original than when I listened to Joan Baez. And I'm not saying this in an effort to compare, because I'm still going to continue to listen to Joan Baez, but there was a lot of folk music that wasn't Joan's, right? Joan's voice is immaculate. Her delivery of those phrasings in the words that she sang of the folk traditional songs were absolutely a work of art. But Joni wrote these words. These came from here. These came from here. She articulated the thoughts in her brain, and she did it in maybe one of the most artsy and artistic ways I think I've ever seen a musician do. Like, very DIY, all herself. She produced it. And again, it seems like David Crosby actually produced, hang on. No, he produced this song. And the Graham Nash is the guy that you said she'd been dating, right? I am very interested right now in the lore that is Joni Mitchell. I feel like I've just walked into the middle of a good like TV drama series that captivated me immediately, but I jumped in on the middle and I got to go to the very beginning. And like then I'm going to be introduced to characters who act totally different than where we see them at present day. And yeah, there are documentaries. Okay, cool. Got it. This, I think, the biggest thing I could say about it is that it did feel authentic. Yeah, I was absolutely a fan. Guys, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for the positivity that you show both to me and to one another. Continue to be the best. And until I see you next, be introspective and consider the birds. Goodbye.